Malmesbury Abbey, and while it might look like ruins up close, it's actually a fully functional church. You know, I was saying it looked like ruins. Do you see what I mean? And most of this damage is actually because of the English Civil War back in the 17th century. But sadly, in my research, I think I also saw something about a fire that was started deliberately at some point last year. Some of the stones being replaced, as we can see here, but the majority of the material used in the Abbey is from the original construction. By the way, I didn't do much research for this video at all, so if I do get anything wrong, feel free to tell me in the comments. Of all the remaining stained glass windows at the Abbey, one of the most notable is in memory of William Scott Luce, who died in the Second Boer War in June 1900. One of my favourite parts about visiting abbeys and cathedrals is the size. They are absolutely giant. You probably can't see how big this arch is on camera. Despite its age, it's actually the third abbey to sit on this site, though it's by far lasted the longest out of all three. They've even kept some of the original wooden door before replacing it with this automatic door. Remember I was talking about the size? I was just talking to some of the lovely people who I'm assuming volunteer here, and they told me all about the old spire which apparently got struck by lightning. It's a very interesting story. But this isn't the only old thing in Malmesbury. This is some sort of old market which is named the Birdcage because of its appearance. I think it's supposed to be one of the most well preserved in the country. In fact, Malmesbury isn't only home to the country's oldest intentionally built hotel, but it's also the oldest town in England. Okay, that's just about it for this video. If you have any other interesting buildings you want me to visit, please don't hesitate to tell me in the comments, and I'll see you next week.